How to handle an executive job termination. Downsizing takes place in good and bad economies. It's not a negative hit to your career to be laid off if it's a result of the economy causing a need to cut costs or changing corporate direction. Welcome to How to Handle an Executive Job Termination. A job termination meeting is a discussion between both parties that they don't enjoy. It's not at the top of anyone's list. However, it's a fact of life today and most likely a business decision. As a result of a negative economy, a need to strip costs or change the company direction. Here are some tips to help you through this challenging and very emotional period. The termination meeting. The termination meeting is often the most challenging part of an executive departure. Here's how to handle it effectively. Point number one, remain calm and collected. Take deep breaths and maintain your composure. Remember that your reaction will be remembered. This is not the time for emotional outbursts or accusations. Keep calm and collected. Point number two, listen more than you speak. Let the other party fully explain the situation. Take notes if necessary or ask clarifying questions rather than making defensive statements. Point number three, bite your tongue. Resist the urge to speak negatively about the company or individuals. Avoid making threats or promises you may regret. Remember that what you say in this meeting can follow you for the rest of your career. Understanding the business context. It's crucial to understand that most termination decisions aren't personal. They're not personal. Point number one, business decision reality. Companies make personal changes for strategic reasons, cost cutting measures, organizational restructuring, change in strategic direction, merger or acquisition adjustments. There are many reasons that are not negative to you. Point number two, the human element. Those delivering the news often don't enjoy this part of the job. It's not at the top of their list. Maybe following orders from above. Could be feeling conflicted themselves. It's not a nice thing to do. Point number three, perspective shift. View this as a business transaction, not a personal rejection. Understand that today's decision makers could be tomorrow's references. Your professional reputation transcends this single moment. Exit with grace. How you leave says as much about how you performed in your role. Point number one, the practical exit. Discuss transition logistics calmly. Ask about the final compensation, the severance, the benefits continuation, the return of company property, communication to learn. It's opportune now to expand on the severance. It's based on many things, including the length of tenure, your age, current earnings, plus geography. Some jurisdictions are very generous with their legal requirements for severance, others aren't. However, don't be pressured into signing your severance at the exit meeting or within 48 hours. Take it home, study, and conduct research into employment laws in your jurisdiction and speak with others who've been laid off. If doubting, go and visit an employment lawyer. The ROI on that hour's visit can be quite substantial for their professional opinion. Point number two, the professional departure. Thank people for their opportunity. May be tough, but thank them. Swallow. to highlight the positive experiences and growth. Offer to help the transition where appropriate. Leave your workspace and digital assets organized. Point number 3, the communication plan. Agree on messaging about your departure. You can draft a thoughtful farewell email if appropriate. Coordinate announcement timing with the leadership. Consider how to inform clients and partners professionally without affecting your brand and their brand. Leverage networks post departure. The connections you've built are invaluable assets for your future. Hopefully, you have been building your network while employed, but sadly, too sadly, many people haven't, and not leaving until you are laid off. Key point number 1, relationship preservation. Connect on LinkedIn with key colleagues before leaving. Use LinkedIn as your prime connection tool, the job board and the research for industry trends. LinkedIn is going to be your best friend. Send handwritten personal thank you notes, yes, by snail mail, to mentors and close colleagues. Keep those communication lines open with former team members. You never know when they might be higher up than you, and they might be in a hiring position later on in your career. Point number 2, network. Expansion through transitions. Those involved in your departure often want to help you. They may offer introductions to their own network. They might provide references, or hopefully they will provide references for future opportunities. They could become valuable contacts at other organizations later on in your career. Point number 3, strategic follow-up. Schedule coffee meetings with key contacts 1 to 2 months after departure. Join industry groups and become active in those groups. You might find former colleagues and people who can generate leads for you in those groups, in those industry trade associations. Accept speaking opportunities if you feel comfortable and confident. Engage professionally on social media with your previous organization. Remember, your executive career is a marathon, not a sprint. How you handle that departure from one organization can significantly impact your entrance to the next. By remaining calm in difficult moments, understanding the business context of decisions, exiting with grace and dignity, and strategically maintaining professional relationships, you transform what could be an ending into a very powerful beginning. The business world is smaller than you think. Today's goodbye might be tomorrow's hello in a different context. Exit well and keep your bridges not just intact, but strengthened for your journey ahead. Thanks for watching. If you found this video valuable, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, where you will find a vast array of videos encompassing all facets of executive career management.